Hello guys, I yesterday asked you about Ask Me Anything basically for me to answer on this video, so let's get right into it. Let's see what type of questions you actually want to know about me. Starting right off the bat with the first one, at least in the order that I see them. Ryan Raisin says, do you see yourself doing what you do in the future? You mean VTubing? Absolutely, content creation is my passion. If so, how far do you hope for it to last? Over 20 years at least. I love you and the X for being yourself. Oh, you're so freaking sweet. Yeah, I plan to do this for like over 20 years or more. So there's gonna be plenty Chonkylotus. This is just the beginning. Honestly, I'm very happy and excited for what's to come. I'm hearting this. May you have a few... May I have a few? Yeah, sure, you can ask questions. Let's see, question 1. What made you choose to have Giantess Dragon Cat? I like it. I like the concept. I think it's wholesome. Question 2. Has a fun idea to story ever influenced the lore of Chonky? Sometimes we have developed part of my lore over time, within the Discord server mostly, or during the streams. Of the collabs you've done with other VTubers, what were some of your favorite moments? I remember when I was collabing with two friends known as Melekai and Rusu. Melekai graduated on that day and we built a shrine in Minecraft for her. There are many wonderful memories that I have with each one of my friends, but I guess that one stick out the most. Have you ever grown potatoes? No comment. Next question from Katarina. What got me into VTubing? And if so, can you tell us your journey? I mean, that's kinda long story, but I guess VTubing was something I really liked since a long time. When I discovered VTubers, I didn't understand anything about it, but I wanted to become one. So I started looking up. Around the time I found Bao the Whale and Shy Lily, when they started their careers, or when they redebuted, I don't know, like I started to be like, wow, I really like that, you know, I really had a concept for myself. So I commissioned artists, then I learned how to do it, I bought a lot of stuff for it, and now I'm here. That's basically how I got it. Captain Carol says, this is a question that interests you a lot. How did your family react when they heard your choice to focus on VTubing? They don't care. They don't care. They don't really care much about it, Captain. They don't understand the concept of VTubing. They just get fascinated about the technology that goes behind it. And they ask me, do you make enough money from that to live? And I'll be like, yeah, sure. So they were like, okay, do whatever then. So it's not a problem. Cazador de logros. Hi, Striker. Cuando uno contra ti. Tú dime el juego. You tell me the game and I'll play. ¿Pensaste que llegarías así de lejos? You never know. So Striker is basically asking me if I actually thought that I would get this far. I honestly don't think about it. I just was creating content, you know, I was making people happy, having fun. I don't think I really ever wanted to. But I mean, if you ask me if I would like to grow more, sure. With what intent? Because I would like to make other people happy with my content and even dedicate myself to help others, like giving them tips and stuff that has worked for me. So that's basically part of it. C Hero says, was it better for you or if you didn't know about VTubing prior to becoming a VTuber? Wait, was it better for you if you didn't know about VTubing? And then learn how to be a VTuber after the fact you became one? I mean, I did some research about it, so there is no way, like, if you don't know what a VTuber is, there is no way you can become one, right? Unless it's like by miracle. But I already knew about it, so I did some plenty of research, I guess. Johnny Rocker says, not sure if this has been asked before, but what got me into VTubing? I got inspired, like I said, by the VTubers I mentioned, Bao the Whale and Shy Lily, when I saw them, and I was like, wow, I really want that, you know? It's something that when you go to bed every day, and you're thinking about something that you really want for yourself, that kind of motivation. And I was like that for about 2 or 3 months until I finally got my model, and I started making content, and then I was the happiest Dragon Cat potato ever. Ikari is asking basically the same question. I just answered. Bao the Whale and Shy Lily are my favorite VTuber models. Max the Lycan Rod. What got me into VTubing? I just said it. It's been like a long time dream, honestly. And do you love all of us? Of course I do. There is preference in some of you over others, of course, in terms of, for example, who comes to my streams, who hang around with me on Discord, and who joins my game time on voice chat when I'm playing on Discord as well. But that doesn't necessarily mean that I am like gonna hate on someone unless they're trolling. So I do believe that all the Chonky X are wonderful, and you guys as my community, I'm very proud to have you. Thank you. What's my favorite game series so far? Elden Ring, I think. I've been having so much fun with it playing on Twitch. And I think we're getting close to the end. I don't know, but maybe we will figure it out more games in the future. That's at least for the answer to your question. What is the negative part about being a VTuber that no one ever tells you? Well, you kinda get people make assumptions about you that you are like a 40-year-old guy with a beard and a trucker, or a power lifter wearing a feminine looking model, you know? People make all sort of stupid assumptions about you. I guess the worst part about it is that you don't know how to handle those things. But if you don't get affected by negative comments or trolling, it's like whatever. Like myself, for example. What kind of music I am into? I like electronic, house, jazz. I like orchestra from video games, classical music, rock, and metal. More or so. Tai says, ever got into staring content with a random animal? Probably with my own kitty. We're like staring at each other like this. And then after a while they basically blink slowly, and I know they're telling me that they like me, so I blink back. You know, it's cute. RPG Racer says, where would you like to travel to? Any place around the world and scare all little people with your huge adorable smile? I don't think they will welcome me if I go around the world. I think that will be like rejected instantly by the military. So I don't know. Where would I like to travel though? I guess if I could, to a place that has like comfy food. You know what I mean? Like good food, good cuisine. And I try the food, I guess. No, you want a potato stream? I will try to comply to you. You're so cool. Doomsy, hi! What inspired you to be a Space Dragon Cat Kitty VTuber? Initially I wanted to be a dragon. And then I thought, well, being a dragon is kinda too serious. So I wanted to add some cute aspect to it, and I got the cat mouth and the cat ears. And I basically became a dragon cato. That was as simple as that. You notice the heart on my cheek? What's the deal about it? It's like a cutie mark, like a little Easter egg I was hiding. Like if people like it, they pay attention to it. I'm glad you noticed. Estrono says, what do you think is the most important part to be a good YouTuber? Consistency. Consistency, absolutely. When you go around and making content every day, but also improve your craft. It's not about throwing content against the wall every day and hoping something goes viral. It's about picking a niche, growing from there, and then make content weekly, on a weekly basis, 3 to 4 times a week at best. Either on shorts, long videos, or even live streams and community posts, and engage with everyone, Have fun with what you're doing. What are my dreams for the future? Ask Ginestis. In the short term, I want my 3D model, my merch, and my chibi model. In the bigger future, like far away into the time, I want to become like a very big content creator so I can help other people by reaching out, maybe giving them tips, helping them out, having collabs. I haven't really thought much about it now that I think it, but I'm always gonna be around anyways, as I said at the beginning of the video. Favorite spicy food. So there is a lot of spicy food in South America as far as I remember. Do I have a favorite one? No, because I don't know much about it, sorry. I wish I could answer better, Christian. 404 says, since you're a dragon cat, will that make you a furry and scaly? If you wanna see it that way, I guess. Do I mind it? No. For me, it's whatever. I don't really mind labels, but if you wanna call me a furry scaly, sure. If for category, label purposes. Do you change your size, says Delta? Canon-wise, not really, but I mean, for certain conveniences like collabs, pictures, art, sure. But it's not exactly canon-wise. Aline Rapi says, how did you come up with your name? I actually just wanted to create something cute at the beginning, but I didn't know what. I was thinking Lotus, but Lotus is a little too like serious. Similar to the dragon cat, and then I added Chonky because I thought it was funny when I said it, so Chonkylotus. It's as simple as that. How am I doing, Luca? I'm fantastic. How are you doing? I hope it's going super well for you. How can you inflate your follower numbers as a new VTuber, says Deimos? Inflate is not a word I will use. I think what you're trying to say is how can you grow your followers? You have to start by thinking what kind of niche you want. Are you gonna do ASMR, variety streamer, focus on one single game? Are you gonna talk about politics, VTuber news, anything? Once you have figured out your niche, You need to start making content on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Twitch, and Reddit. That's a lot of work, right? And even your Discord server. So you start making content, slowly growing the community and interacting with people. You also need to learn how to edit videos, because the better your videos are edited, the more likely they are to go viral. And so on and so forth, repeat the cycle until you get to a good position. Or more or less like that. Skyrim made you get them limb? Absolutely. Get them limit. Cat or dog, and cat girl or puppy girl. I like both, Linan. I like both. Both have different things. I mean, dogs can be too overly attached and cats are just more independent, so it depends on what you like. Miyagi? Mwah. Adorable Miyagi. Can you have 20 bucks? Listen, Jeet, if I was rich, I will buy you an actual vtuber model that costs over $5,000. Right now, I am good enough for myself, but I'm not in position to give money. So no, sorry. Have you played Dead Space 2, says Moon Knight? I haven't, but I might check it out because I keep hearing awesome things about it. Besides, I like space-themed games. So maybe I will, and I might stream it on Twitch or maybe on YouTube at some point. For now, that's all of the questions. I'll wake up. I'm gonna go to bed, wake up, and see if there is more. Thank you guys for submitting your stuff. I appreciate you so much. It's so cool. Stay great.